Hello, welcome to the Linux series 2025 from level beginner to advanced. By the end of this series, you can get an overview about what is Linux and the basic and major commands of Linux, how we can find the directories and how we can change the directories, and how we can create a file and also users and how we can modify the file and how we can run the file and how to switch users from one user to another user and many more. And before getting to the video, let me introduce myself. This is Chaitanya, and you're watching my channel. It's beginning. Let's get into the video. Before knowing about Linux, let me discuss about what is a kernel. A kernel is a computer program that acts as a core of an operating system, and it is the layer present between the hardware and operating system, and it controls the functions of hardware components. And then let me discuss about what does a kernel do. The kernel manages the system's resources like memory and uh, and also devices, input output devices, and also uh, a processor processor. And then it manages the process by the CPU, which has to be done and how long it has to be done and when it has to be done. And it manages the devices like input output devices, networking devices, and cryptographic devices. And it manages the system files and handles the request from the software, which file has to be accessed. And it manage the conflicts. For example, if you are giving a text to one document and at the same time you are listening music, in these scenarios, this kernel helps to prevent the conflicts. And if the conflict has came, it resolves the conflict and com- and it clears the path for process, and it optimizes the resources. The kernel optimizes the resources like CPU, cache, cache file systems, and more. And it provides the services to the user and applications like security. And then let me discuss about how does a kernel work. As I said before, a kernel is a computer program. Before running this program, a basic program will be run at the initial stages of starting up a computer or system. It is called as BIBOS, and it refers to basic input or output system. Uh, at the initial stages, the BIBOS will load the kernel from a storing device into a memory, and then after loading the kernel, the BIBOS transfer the control from it to a kernel. Then the kernel will load the all other components of operating system to complete the process of startup. And in this way, the kernel will work. If we get any problem in this kernel program, then the system going to not to be start. And finally, let me discuss about Linux. Here, the Linux is a family of open source Unix-like operating system, and it is based upon Linux kernel. And the Linux kernel was introduced by Linus Torvald in 1991 at September 17th. And then the Linux is typically packaged in a Linux kernel. Linux is typically packaged in Linux distributions. Here, the distribution contains all the kernels, Linux kernels, and system supporting softwares and libraries, and many which are provided by GNUs Project. Here, the GNU Project is a collaborative effort to provide a free source software by using a GNU operating system. Yeah, by these, we can get the more control to on a computer or a system to run, edit, modify, or set the program. Many of the distributions which use the word Linux in their names But some of the distributions like Android operating systems, which were run by the Google, and also a Chrome operating system, they does not use the word Linux in their names. Linux is a leading operating system on servers and the other big iron systems such as mainframe computers. And it is the only operating system which is used on top 500 supercomputers. And it is also used as an embedded operating system, and it have been ported to more number of platforms than the other operating system. And the development of Linux is also a prominent example for free and open source software collaboration. And the source of the code may be used, modified, and distributed commercially or non-commercially by anyone if they have copyleft license, such as GNU General Public License 3. And that's it for the video. And let's meet in next video. And in next video, we'll discuss about what is Linux, why we use Linux, how to install Linux. If you like this video, get subscribed and turn on your notification for more updates. Thank you.